The room is dark except the light from my phone. Another sleepless night here on my own. I stare at our old pictures one by one, wondering how forever came undone. Your last goodbye still lingers in my head, like words I wish we never said. Now all our conversations disappeared, leaving silence louder than my fears. I type your name but stop before I try, 'cause some broken hearts are too afraid to fight. Just a blank screen staring back at me, like the empty space where your love used to be. No messages, no I miss you tonight. Only lonely tears in the pale blue light. I keep waiting for your name to appear, but all I find is silence here. And every second hurts more than it seems, when all that's left is a blank screen. I remember nights we talked till morning came. Now I can barely whisper your name. Your laughter used to fill this quiet place. No memories are all that I embrace. I scroll the words we used to send, trying to find where love reached its end, but answers never glow across my phone. And heartbreak feels heavier alone. Maybe somewhere you still think of us, while I'm drowning in what we lost. Just a blank screen staring back at me, like the empty space where your love used to be. No messages, no I miss you tonight. Only lonely tears in the pale blue light. I keep waiting for your name to appear, but all I find is silence here. And every second hurts more than it seems, when all that's left is a blank screen. I wish I could erase the hope inside that still believes you'll text tonight. But deep down I already know some hearts leave and never come home. Now the blank screen glows through the dark, like a mirror reflecting my broken heart. And though the world keeps moving on outside, I'm still here with pain I cannot hide. Maybe someday I'll finally heal these dreams, but tonight I'm lost between memories and screams, holding on to a love that's gone unseen, with nothing left but a blank screen. We used to talk for hours till the morning light. Now silence fills the space where love once felt alive. Your voice became colder with every passing day, and I could feel forever slowly slipping away. I try to hold on while you let go, pretending not to see what my heart already knows. Now your goodbye keeps replaying in my mind, like the final chapter of a love left behind. I heard the pain between your words that night, right before we reached the end of the line. We reached the end line where your heart stopped holding mine. No more I love you, no more trying to stay. Just two broken souls fading away. die at the end line. Your picture still hangs beside my bed tonight, a reminder of the days when everything felt right. I still hear your laughter in the empty halls, even though your shadow no longer calls. I keep blaming myself for what went wrong, wondering if my love just wasn't strong. But sometimes hearts drift too far apart, leaving only scars where there once was heart. You walked away while I stayed behind, still searching for us in my mind. We reached the end line where your heart stopped holding mine. No more I love you, no more trying to stay, just two broken souls fading away. And now I'm standing here with tears I cannot hide, lost without you by my side. I never thought forever could die at the end line. If I could relive one moment again, I'd stop our goodbye before it began. But time keeps moving while I remain trapped between memories and pain. Now I'm past the end line, but your memory still survives, like a flame that refuses to disappear, even after all these years. And though someday I may finally heal inside, part of me will always cry for the love we left behind at the end line. Your photograph still rests beside my bed, like unfinished words we never said. I trace your smile with shaking hands tonight, trying to bring our memories back to life. We were a story written in the stars, two hearts dreaming farther than they are. But somewhere between love and the pain, our forever slowly washed away like rain. I kept believing we could still survive, while you were already saying goodbye inside. Now we've reached the final page of a love that couldn't stay. Every chapter left a scar upon my soul, and now I'm learning how to let you go. The ink is fading, but the pain remains, like tears falling on our names. I never thought our ending would feel this hard, on the final page of our hearts. I still remember dancing in your arms, back when your love felt safe and warm. Now the silence echoes through this room like a lonely song beneath the moon. Your side of the bed stays cold at night, and every dawn feels harder to survive. I read our old messages again and again, trying to find where the ending began. Maybe some stories aren't meant to last, even when they become your whole past. Now we've reached the final page of a love that couldn't stay. Every chapter left a scar upon my soul, and now I'm learning how to let you go. of your voice inside my mind, like a love I'll never leave behind. And though some days once may fade away, part of me will always stay inside the story of who we are. Beyond the final page of our hearts. Midnight station, cold wind in the air, people passing by like nobody cares. You stood beside me with tears in your eyes, holding back 100 last goodbyes. The speaker called your train one final time, and my heart broke with every warning line. I wanted to stop you, beg you to stay, but love was already slipping away. Your trembling hand slowly let go of mine, right before you crossed that fading line. You took the last train out of my life, leaving me standing here tonight with a broken heart and empty hands, watching love disappear again. And every mile keeps pulling you away, while I'm drowning in the words we couldn't say. Now all I hear is the sound of goodbye on the last train tonight. Your perfume still lingers on my coat, like a memory I can't let go. I still see your shadow through the rain as the train lights vanish down the lane. Now every station feels lonely somehow, every crowd just reminds me of now, of the way you look back one last time before disappearing from my life. I keep replaying your final embrace, trying to hold on to your fading face. You took the last train out of my life, leaving me standing here tonight with a broken heart and empty hands, watching love disappear again. And every mile keeps pulling you away, while I'm drowning in the words we couldn't say. Now all I hear is the sound of goodbye on the last train tonight. Maybe somewhere on those distant tracks you still think about coming back, but tonight the only thing I know is some people leave and never come home. Now the station lights are turning dim, and I still feel the loss of you within. The world keeps moving while I remain alone beside this endless pain. And though someday these tears may dry, part of me stayed there that night, watching the love of my life board the last train and say goodbye. Your picture's fading on my nightstand, but I still can't put it away. Some part of me keeps believing you'll come back someday. I know the world keeps moving, people heal and hearts move on, but mine still stays exactly where you left it when you were gone. I tell myself I should forget, but love like this doesn't leave that easy yet. So I'm still waiting for a call that never comes, still holding on to memories long after you've moved on. And every night I close my eyes, I see you standing there, like maybe if I love you hard enough, you'll feel it in the air. But deep inside I know the truth, there's nothing left to save. Still my broken heart keeps waiting anyway. I walk past all our old places, like somehow you'll appear, and every song we used to love still sounds like you are here. I hate how hope can hurt this much, how it keeps me hanging on, even when the silence proves you're really gone. Everyone says time will heal, but time only makes your absence feel more real. So I'm still waiting for your footsteps at my door, still replaying every moment like it matters anymore. And every tear I cry tonight falls for what we used to be, while you're somewhere out there living without missing me. But deep inside I know the truth, you're gone and won't return. Still my lonely heart keeps waiting, even though it burns. Maybe I'm scared to let you go, because then this love becomes goodbye. And if I stop waiting for you, what was all this pain for in my life? So I keep your memory alive, even when it breaks me slowly, because losing hope completely feels even more lonely. Yes, I'm still waiting, though the seasons change somehow, still wishing you would come back, even if it's too late now. And every star above tonight feels like a silent prayer for the version of you that loved me and promised to stay there. But promises fade like photographs, and hearts don't always get their way. Still this broken soul keeps waiting, still waiting today. Maybe you already forgot me, but I'm still waiting for you. coat still hangs by the door, like you might walk back in. One shoe by the bed, and your name on my skin. I set 2 cups out, then I pour mine away. The house keeps your shade in the dust and the shade. I keep reaching for you in the middle of the night, but the space in my arms doesn't hold you tight. And I hate how the quiet learns to say your name, like it knows the parts of me that still stay the same. I'm alone in your love, alone in your love. I still hear your goodbye, like a cut in my blood. I'm alone in your love, alone in your love. You left me with a heart that forgot how to trust. Your last text on my phone still glows in the dark. Just a couple of words and they tore me apart. I passed by our place on the way back home, but home is a room where I'm always alone. I keep reaching for you in the middle of the night, but the space in my arms doesn't hold you tight. And I hate how the quiet learns to say your name, like it knows the parts of me that still stay the same. I'm alone in your love, alone in your love. I still hear your goodbye, like a cut in my blood. I'm alone in your love, alone in your love. You left me with a heart that forgot how to trust. If you ever remember the way we used to be, send a little mercy back to me. I don't need forever, I don't need the sun, just one honest reason why you let us come undone. I'm alone in your love, I still hear your goodbye, like a cut in my blood. I'm alone in your love, alone in your love. You left me with a heart that forgot how to trust. I'm alone in your love, alone in your love. And I keep your ghost where your hands used to touch. I kept your hoodie by the door, like you might come back for more. Your name still lives in my phone, even when the room feels stone. You left your cup by the sink, I still reach for you, I think. Little ghosts in every frame make my heart say your name. I try to act so strong, but the quiet lasts too long. Every corner says your face, every second leaves a trace. I lost you in my arms, I lost you in my hands. You were my safest place. Now I don't understand. I lost you in my arms, and I still feel the break. Love like yours and mine was more than I could take. You text sits unread and cold, like a story left untold. I wear that look you loved, but it doesn't fit my life. The bed is half an ocean, full of words I never spoke. Now the moon on my wall feels like it's watching me fall. I tried to act so strong, but the quiet lasts too long. Every corner says your face, every second leaves a trace. I lost you in my arms, I lost you in my hands. You were my safest place. Now I don't understand. I lost you in my arms, and I still feel the break. Love like yours and mine was more than I could take. If I could touch one night, I would hold it still, tell you what I bury, tell you what I feel. But your shadow won't stay, and my voice won't reach. So I love you in the dark where you can't hear me. I lost you in my arms, I lost you in my hands. You were my safest place. Now I don't understand. I lost you in my arms, and I still feel the break. Love like yours and mine was more than I could take. I lost you in my arms, I lost you in my hands. I held on too hard and let you slip through sand. You left your scarf on my chair, still smells like winter rain. I folded up so careful, like it might fix this pain. Your key still fits my door, but not the place you keep. I hear your name in the sink when the house goes quiet deep. I try to laugh it off, I try to let it go, but every empty room still learns your shadow slow. I loved you too hard, now I sleep alone. I loved you too hard. might come back for more. One blue cup on the sink, I still wash it, I still think. Your laugh lives in the walls, hits me hard when night falls. I sit where your shadow used to be, and it hurts to breathe. I keep reaching for your hand, then I remember where we stand. All these hours, all this rain, and you still know my name. I'm lost in the dark without you, lost in the dark I'm through. Lonely in this quiet room, lonely like I never knew. If love was a door, you closed it. If love was a fire, it froze me. I'm lost in the dark without you, lost in the dark with the truth. Your photo face down on the shelf, I talk to it by myself. The bed feels big and strange, every night stays the same. I heard our song in the store, had to leave before it tore right through every stitch I made, every promise, every day. I keep reaching for your hand, and I remember where we stand. All these hours, all this rain, and you still know my name. I'm lost in the dark without you, lost in the dark I am through. Lonely in this quiet room, lonely like I never knew. If love was a door, you closed it. If love was a fire, it froze me. I'm lost in the dark without you, lost in the dark with the truth. Maybe I loved too hard, maybe we fell too fast. Now the hardest part is knowing you won't come back. My heart keeps calling into an empty heart, and I keep falling where you used to be. I'm lost in the dark without you, lost in the dark I'm through. Lonely in this quiet room, lonely like I never knew. If love was a door, you closed it. If love was a fire, it froze me. I'm lost in the dark without you, lost in the dark with the truth. Your voice is getting quieter now, like a song drifting out of range. And the pictures on my phone don't hit my heart the same. I used to know every detail, every freckle, every scar. Now I close my eyes and realize I can't remember you that hard. And somehow that hurts even more than the night you walked away. Your memory fades little by little every day, like footprints in the rain, slowly washing away. And I don't know if I should cry or finally this time. No aching chest, no falling tears, just silence in my mind. Maybe healing happens quietly without us noticing at all. One day the pain stops screaming and turns into nothing small. But part of me still misses the version of me that loved you most. Your memory fades little by little every day, like letters in old notebooks. Their ink just fades away, and I don't know why moving on feels sadder than the pain, because forgetting you means we may never live again. I swore your name would stay forever inside my veins, but even forever disappears when memories fade. Maybe this is how hearts survive, not by holding on too tight, but by slowly dimming every feeling until it no longer hurts at night. Still I fear the day I can't remember your smile, because even broken love was beautiful for a while. Now your memory fades, and I'm becoming someone new, someone who no longer waits for messages from you. And though a part of me still aches for everything we gave, I know the deepest kind of healing comes when memories fade. I used to fear forgetting you. Now I think it's the only way I heal. I sent another message late last night, hoping somehow you'd still see my light. But the clock kept moving, the silence stayed, and another piece of my heart just broke away. Your picture still shines beside your name, but nothing between us feels the same. I keep reading old words you used to send, trying to find where love reached its end. Every second without a sign from you feels like losing all we once knew. No reply, just silence in the dark, like you erased me from your heart. I keep waiting for my phone to ring, but heartbreak never changes anything. It falls harder tonight when your goodbye still doesn't feel right. I gave you all my soul, my time, my life. Now all I get is no reply. I remember when you couldn't sleep alone. Now I'm the only one staring at this phone. You used to say forever with a smile so true. Now forever feels impossible without you. The rain outside keeps tapping on my window pane, like heaven itself can feel this pain. And every vibration makes my heartbeat race, even though I know it's not your name. Maybe love fades without a sound and leaves broken hearts behind to drown. No reply, just silence in the dark, like you erased me from your heart. I keep waiting for my phone to ring, has someone else already taken my place while I'm still lost in your memories' embrace? No replay, but I still hold on, even though deep inside I know you're gone. And maybe one day I'll stop hoping for your name and finally heal from all this pain. But tonight my lonely heart still cries, searching for love in empty lines, while the screen glows cold through the night with nothing left but no reply. You came into my life when my world was falling down, a quiet kind of healing in a lost and lonely town. But I was fighting battles you could never see, and you were chasing dreams too far from me. We loved each other honestly, maybe too much, but life kept pulling us out of touch. Every moment felt perfect, every goodbye felt wrong, like fate was singing us a heartbreaking song. We had the right hearts at the wrong time. Now your memory keeps replaying in my mind. It was bad timing, not a lack of love. We were two stars burning bright, but never close enough. And now I lie awake at night, wondering what could have been if the world had let us breathe, if life had let us win. 'Cause sometimes love survives, but timing tears it apart and leaves forever living inside a broken heart. I still remember how you held my hand, like you truly believed we had a chance. But responsibilities and distance grew and slowly stole me away from you. We never screamed, we never slammed the door, just cried quietly wanting something more. And somehow that hurts worse than a fight, because we lost each other while still holding on tight. You were my peace in the darkest days, but destiny took you away. It was bad timing, not a lack of love. We were two stars burning bright, but never close enough. And now I lie awake at night, wondering what could have been if the world had let us breathe, if life had let us win. 'Cause sometimes love survives, but timing tears it apart and leaves forever living inside a broken heart. Maybe in another life we would have stayed, maybe another version of us found a way. But here and now, all I can do is carry the ache of losing you still. It was bad timing that stole your hand from mine. Now every memory feels frozen, somewhere lost in time. And even if I someday love again, part of me will always miss the almost forever we became, and the goodbye the wrong time. I still remember your last words hanging heavy in the air. You looked at me like a stranger, like love was never there. I keep replaying every moment, trying to find where I went wrong. Maybe I pushed too hard to keep us, maybe I held on too long. Now every silence in this room sounds like blame echoing through. Maybe it's my fault that we fell apart this way. Maybe I loved too deeply and made you run away. I should've known your tired eyes were already saying goodbye, but I kept fighting for forever while you stopped trying. Now I carry all the pieces of a heart I couldn't save, and every night I whisper softly, maybe I'm the one to blame. I tried to be what you needed, change myself 1,000 times, but somehow I was losing you while losing my own mind. You said love shouldn't feel this heavy, but neither should goodbye. And now I'm left with empty questions and tears I cannot hide. I hate how love can turn into a war against yourself. Maybe it's my fault that your heart drifted away. Maybe all my fears and doubts made you scared to stay. I should've listened closer to the distance in your touch, instead of begging broken promises to still mean something to us. Now your memory keeps haunting every corner of my brain, and every scar reminds me of the love I couldn't change. But maybe love was never meant to survive on one heart alone. Maybe I blame myself because it hurts less than feeling abandoned. And maybe you had already gone long before the final night, while I was still trying to fix a love already out of time. Still it feels like my fault when I stare at your empty side, like somehow I could have saved us if I loved you better that night. But no amount of tears or prayers could make you wanna stay. And slowly I'm learning heartbreak isn't always one person's blame, though a part of me still wonders if things would be different now, if I had been enough somehow. Maybe it wasn't all my fault, but my heart still carries the weight anyway. Your photograph is on the dashboard, but your face is getting hard to see. Not because the picture's fading, but because you're fading out of me. and white. I'm scared of what forgetting means, but holding on still cuts too deep. You're going out of focus, like a distant city view, and I don't know if I should miss it or be thankful I'm losing you. Every little thing we were is slowly slipping away, and the sharpness of your love gets softer every day. But somewhere in the blur tonight, I still see traces of the truth, that I gave my heart completely to someone I couldn't keep close to. I used to know your every heartbeat, every scar upon your skin. Now I struggle just to remember the exact way your laugh sounded. Time is cruel with broken people. It steals the pain and beauty too, until all that's left are outlines of someone you once knew. And maybe healing starts the moment the memories stop feeling real. You're going out of focus, like rain against a window pane. I reach for you, but all I touch are shadows of the pain. Every promise we once made feels farther than before, like echoes disappearing slowly behind a closing door. But even if your image fades, there's one thing I can't lose: the way I loved you endlessly, even when you chose to leave. Maybe someday I'll look back and your name won't hurt at all. Maybe all the tears I cried will feel distant and small. But tonight there's still a part of me trying desperately to hold what time keeps pulling further away into the unknown. Now you're out of focus, almost gone from view, but the emptiness you left behind still feels painfully true. And though your face is fading slowly from the corners of my mind, the heartbreak you created still stays crystal clear tonight. So I let the picture blur, even if my heart refuses to, because some loves disappear long before we want them to. Your memory is fading softly, but losing you still hurts the same. Tonight the world is quiet, but my broken heart is screaming for you. The city lights are dim tonight and snow falls through the dark, but this empty room feels colder since you left with my heart. Your coffee cup is still here beside the window where you'd stand. Now silence fills the spaces where you once held my hand. And every little thing reminds me how loud loneliness can be. It's a silent night without your voice beside me. No laughter, no I love you, just memories that haunt me. And the stars outside my window shine like tears in the sky, while I'm holding on to moments that already said goodbye. This silent night feels colder than before, because love left quietly and never knocked again on my door. I hear the clock keep ticking, like it's counting on my pain. Another sleepless midnight, calling out your name. You used to wrap me in your arms and tell me I was home. Now I'm learning how it feels to be lonely and alone. I never thought forever could disappear so fast. It's a silent night without your warmth to hold. Every promise that you made feels distant now and cold. And the moonlight on the floor looks like shattered pieces of us, while I'm trying to survive the absence of your love. The silent night keeps breaking me apart, because silence sounds so painful when it echoes through your heart. Maybe somewhere you're happy tonight while I'm still drowning in goodbye. And maybe you don't even miss me the way I miss you every night. But I still whisper your name into the quiet air, hoping somehow love remains even when you're not there. Still this silent night holds every tear I hide, every memory, every dream that slowly died inside. And though the world keeps turning, mine stopped when you walked away. Now all I have is loneliness and the ghost of yesterday. This silent night will never feel the same, because the silence left behind still carries your name. Tonight the world is quiet, but my broken heart is screaming for you. Your coat still hangs by the door, like you might come back for more. 2 cups dry on the sink, I still talk to the empty seat. Your name in my phone still burns, I keep scrolling, it never returns. The house knows what I won't say. You left and the rooms went gray. I keep the light on low, just in case you know, just in case you turn, just in case I learn. I'm broken on Sunday, broken on Sunday. You took my whole day, took my whole day. I'm holding your shadow, and losing myself slow. I'm broken on Sunday, broken on Sunday. Come back if you can stay, come back if you can stay. The mirror's cold in my hands, I don't look like who I am. Your laugh lives under my skin, like a song that won't let go in. I wore your blue shirt twice, just to feel you there tonight. if you can stay. Come back if you can stay. If love was a place, I'm standing in the rain. If you love me, then why does it still hurt this way? I still call your name into the quiet air. No one answers back, but I swear you were there. I'm broken on Sunday. You took my whole day. I'm holding your shadow and losing myself slow. I'm broken on Sunday. Broken on Sunday. Come back if you can stay. Come back if you can stay. You loved someone else. I remember how your eyes would avoid mine at night, like your heart was already somewhere out of sight. You held my hand, but your soul had let me go, and I was the last one in the world to know. I kept blaming myself for the distance in your touch, trying harder every day while losing us. But love can't survive where truth is never felt, and mine was breaking while yours belonged to someone else. You said I'm here, but your heart had already left, and I was loving you alone with every breath. You loved someone else while I was giving you all of myself. I built my world around your heart, not knowing we were falling apart. Now every promise feels like a lie, and every memory makes me cry. I was fighting for us by myself while you loved someone else. I still replay the night you finally confessed, your shaking voice, your tears, your emptiness. You said you never meant to hurt me this way, but sorry doesn't erase the pain you gave. Now your perfume still lingers in the air, like a ghost reminding me you were once there. And every lonely night keeps asking me why, how someone can love you and still say goodbye. You were my forever, my safe place, my truth, but forever disappeared when I lost you. You loved someone else while I was giving you all of myself. I built my world around your heart, not knowing we were falling apart. Now every promise feels like a lie, and every memory makes me cry. I was fighting for us by myself while you loved someone else. Maybe someday I'll stop missing your name. Maybe these scars won't burn with the same pain, but tonight your goodbye still cuts too deep, and your memory refuses to leave me. You love someone else, and I'm left talking to myself, trying to heal what you destroyed, trying to fill this endless void. But even after all the tears that fell, part of me still wishes you well, though you broke my heart and left me in hell. Because I loved you more than myself. Your last words. The night you left still echoes through these walls, like a fading photograph slowly starting to fall. Your suitcase by the doorway, tears in your eyes. I knew our forever was saying goodbye. I try to stop the moment from slipping away, but broken hearts don't always know what to say. The silence between us cut deeper than knives, and your trembling voice changed both our lives. I still hear every syllable you said, playing on repeat inside my head. Your last words still haunt me tonight, like shadows dancing in the fading light. You said I'll always love you, then walked away, leaving my shattered heart in the rain. Now every lonely midnight hurts the same, 'cause goodbye still sounds like your name, and I'm still holding on to what I heard in your last words. I replay the goodbye like an old sad song, wondering where we both went wrong. Maybe love faded while we held on too tight. Maybe some souls were never meant to survive. Your coffee cup still sits beside the sink, and every little thing gives me time to think about the life we dreamed but couldn't save. Now all I have are memories and pain. If I could hear your voice one more time, I'd beg the stars to rewind the night. Your last words still haunt me tonight, like shadows dancing in the fading light. You said I'll always love you, then walked away, leaving my shattered heart in the rain. Now every lonely midnight hurts the same, 'cause goodbye still sounds like your name, and I'm still holding on to what I heard in your last words. Maybe someday these tears will dry. Maybe I'll stop asking heaven why, but some goodbyes never truly end. They just become scars beneath the skin. Your last words still live inside my soul, like unfinished pieces I can't let go. And though the world keeps turning without us, I'm still trapped inside that moment of dust, where love and pain became the same, and your goodbye lit an endless flame. Now all I have in this lonely world are your last words. Number still saved in my phone. every call fades into silent light. I keep staring at the screen, hoping you might care, but all I hear is emptiness hanging in the air. We used to talk until the sunrise touched the sky. Now I'm left alone with questions, asking why. How did forever lose its way so fast? How did our love become another thing from the past? I send my heart through broken lines, but your soul's too far away to find. There's no signal from your heart anymore, no answer waiting behind the door. I keep reaching through the distance and pain, but your love never calls my name. Now I'm talking to the dark alone, holding tears beside this glowing phone. And every silence cuts a little deeper still, 'cause there's no signal, no signal from you. I remember every late night I love you, every little dream we swore we'd make come true. But promises can fade like dying stars, leaving lonely people counting scars. Your last message still burns inside my chest, a goodbye I wish I could forget. Now every vibration makes my heart race, hoping somehow it's you reaching my place. But hope keeps breaking every time I see the empty screen staring back at me. There's no signal from your heart anymore, no answer waiting behind the door. I keep reaching through the distance and pain, but your love never calls my name. Now I'm talking to the dark alone, holding tears beside this glowing phone. And every silence cuts a little deeper still, 'cause there's no signal, no signal from you. Maybe somewhere you still think of me, maybe your heart still remembers what it used to be. But tonight the only thing I know is love can disappear without a warning tone. There's no signal from your heart tonight, just static echoing through my mind. And though I try to move along somehow, I still miss the person you were then and now. So I leave one last message in the dark from the shattered pieces of my heart. Even if you never hear the truth, I'll always search for a signal from you. From you. I walk through crowded streets, pretending I'm okay, laughing with my friends while my heart slowly breaks. They see the outside, never what I hide. 1,000 silent tears I cry inside. Your name still echoes every time it rains, like a scar that never really fades. I keep saying I'm fine when I'm falling apart, trying to cover the cracks in my heart, 'cause nobody notices the pain I wear behind the smile I force everywhere. So I wear a fake smile just to get through the day, while my broken heart keeps screaming your name. And every I'm okay is another Still check my phone, hoping it's you, even though deep down I know we're through. Your pictures stay locked inside my mind, like memories refusing to die. At night the silence tears me apart, no distractions left to guard my heart. And every lonely shadow in this room feels like another reminder of you. The world keeps spinning while I stand still, trying to heal what time never will. So I wear a fake smile just to get through the day, while my broken heart keeps screaming your name. And every I'm okay is another lie, 'cause losing you still kills me inside. I hide my tears beneath these tired eyes, but pain always shows after a while behind this fake smile. Maybe someday I'll truly heal, and these wounds won't hurt this real. But tonight I'm still pretending strong, even though you've been gone so long. Still I wear a fake smile while my soul slowly breaks, trying to survive all the love we couldn't save. And though nobody sees the storm inside, I drown in memories every night. So if you ever look into my eyes, you'll see the truth I hide all the while behind this fake smile. The night feels colder than it did before. Your footsteps don't echo through this door. Your picture still hangs beside the bed, but forever turned into words unsaid. I still reach for you in my sleep at night, half awake hoping you're still by my side. But reality cuts deeper every dawn, reminding me that you're really gone. I thought your love would never end. Now I'm learning how to break again. And now I'm alone again, talking to shadows in the pouring rain, trying to heal this broken soul after losing the one who made me whole. Every memory burns beneath my skin, like a wound that time can mend. I never thought I'd fall this far, just to be alone again. Your voice still lingers in the quiet air, like a ghost reminding me you were there. And every song we used to sing now feels like heartbreak wrapped in strings. My friends say just to be alone again. Maybe someday these tears will dry and I'll stop asking heaven why. But tonight your memory still remains, running endlessly through my veins. So here I am, alone again, holding pieces of what could have been. Still hearing your goodbye inside my mind, like a love I left behind. And though the world keeps moving on, part of me stopped when you were gone. Now every star reminds me when I lost you and became alone again. I gave you every piece of who I was, every late night prayer, every ounce of love. I stayed through storms when the skies turned gray, believing somehow you would feel the same. But your eyes were always looking somewhere else, while I was losing myself. I kept fighting for a heart already gone, too blind to see I was holding on alone. Sometimes love feels so right at the start, until the truth slowly tears apart your heart. Maybe I was the right love at the wrong time in your world, or maybe I was just another chapter you were never meant to hold. Now I'm left with shattered dreams and memories I can't undo, 'cause I gave my whole heart to the wrong person, to you. I still remember how you said my name, like forever would never change. But promises can fade like autumn leaves and leave broken souls too weak to breathe. Now your ghost still lingers in this room, like perfume beneath the moon. And every lonely night keeps asking why, how someone can love and still say goodbye. I kept searching for reasons to stay, while your heart was already walking away. Maybe I was the right love at the wrong time in your world, or maybe I was just another chapter you were never meant to hold. Now I'm left with shattered dreams and memories I can't undo, 'cause I gave my whole heart to the wrong person, to you. Maybe someday I'll understand the pain, why some people leave permanent rain. But tonight all I know is your goodbye still echoes every time I cry. Now I know love alone can't make hearts stay. Sometimes forever slips away. And even if my scars eventually heal, the loss of you will always feel real, 'cause part of me still belongs to the love I thought was true, even though I gave my heart